Hey everyone, if you're a fan of Berserk, please purchase the manga, the 1997 anime, and the movies. Links are down below. You can also do your pre-orders of the statues of Slain and Ubik. Links are down below. I'm just going to come out and say, I think that Guts, Casca, and even a child are going to survive at the end of Berserk. I was talking about with Alex Enterprise 1 about it, and we seem to agree that it might happen. Also, I'll be doing another video called A History of Berserk. That's going to be on his YouTube channel, so links are down below. Thanks again, Alex. Now, it probably won't happen, and this is 100% speculation. And I'm probably just saying this because I want them to find their happiness together. But I truly think that they will live at the end of the series. And of course, I'm going to hear that Berserk is dark and etc, etc. But if you don't know the true meaning of the series, man, then I really don't know what to tell you. For me, it tells you that you can start off with nothing. Even though all these horrible events can actually happen to you, that you can still find hope at the end if you keep on trying. Anyway, here's some speculation on why I think Guts, Casca, and even a child will survive at the end. I still think that Guts is going to defeat Griffith with Casca making a final strike to kill him. But here's some sad truth to this. I think that Guts' body will be broken after the fight with Griffith. You go back to Volume 1, you can see how much damage he takes, but not only just for the Apostles, humans, and family monsters, but also the Berserker armor as well, as it takes so much toll to his body that I don't think he's going to be able to either walk or do anything ever again after this fight. Also, to me, he's the only character that takes this much punishment to his body for what he's doing. And his motivation is not just to get revenge on Griffith, but also protect Casca as well. And sooner or later, his body's going to give out, and that's okay if Casca is by his side at the end. Now, for Casca, I do see her taking care of Guts for the rest of their lives. Casca has been taking care of Guts since the first time they met. Even though it was by orders, he still took care of him. Same thing could be said to Guts when he needed to take care of her. Whether it was an order, protection, comedy, or emotion, you can't deny that these two were destined to be together and also to protect each other as well. Now that Casca is sane again, she will get back her memories of the eclipse, and it will happen. And since Guts will be broken and has been protecting Casca since the conviction arc, or since the eclipse, it will be her turn to protect him as well after the event with the God Hand and the fight with Griffith. Now, I'm not saying this will be accurate, but there's a lot of events that foreshadow the fate of Guts and Casca at the end of Berserk. For me, one of the most powerful volumes and powerful chapters is Volume 9, Chapter 47, Wounds Part 2. It's when Guts breaks down and tells Casca about his past, and how Casca accepts him as an equal, and I see it in mind that both of them will lick each other's wounds, which I'll get back to. Another one is on Volume 12, Chapter 72, Back Alley Boy. Griffith is having a dream while he's being with Casca and having a child, and having her taking care of him since he's unable to do so. Now again, this is 100% speculation on my part of what I think is going to happen. I think Chapter 72 is what's going to happen to Guts after the final battle with Griffith, and I think it's going to be Casca that takes care of Guts for the rest of their lives. Let's talk about their child. Again, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I do see him surviving at the end of the series, and I could be wrong. It could be possible for him to be separated from Griffith. We gotta remember, this is a dark fantasy and a manga as well. So if they either find an item that actually makes it work for them to be separated, then it could be possible for them to do it. Now, I will say this for an example. Let's just say that Skull Knight's sword could return them back to their original state if it touches them. Now, let's say this for example. Casca ends up getting the sword for whatever reason, and she takes the opportunity to cut down Griffith. Now, not only that the child will be separated from Griffith, but Griffith will also be separated from his original God Hand member form into his original state. Now, the question is that what is Guts and Casca going to do with their child since they report back to his demon form? This is when the Peacock story kicks in. I think that Guts will remember the story that Joe told him back in the Lost Children arc. The parents of a child that was dying, and he took him to the elves in order to save their child's life. They may have the ability to use the branches to travel back to Elfhelm to have Dana heal their son, and they'll probably remain at Elfhelm the rest of their lives. Guts, Casca, and even their child had crappy lives to begin with, and all three of them deserve this happy ending at the end of Berserk. Guts and Casca will lick each other's wounds for the rest of their lives, while the child is finally being united with the two people he yearned for all this time. Kachara Miura once said in an interview that he doesn't want Berserk to have a grim ending, and a lot of things could happen at the end of Berserk. And I'm not saying this would happen, but I would like it for it to be. All three of them went through so much, and I do want to see them find their happiness at the end of Berserk. Only time will tell, and I will be waiting till the end. Thank you all for been watching this video, and thank you for Alex Enterprise 1 for motivating me to make this video. I know I could be wrong about what's going to happen at the end of Berserk, but this is why I think that might happen with these three. And I just wanted to get this off my chest, and let me know what you guys think. This is JMC. Later.